Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Annie. I am the head chef at Moody Lagoon restaurant at Benguela, Cove. And today we're going to be doing a nice little quick and easy fish dish. Just to do a quick run through our ingredients for today. So we got our nice little chopped onions, we got some garlic, some red peppers, some baby potatoes. So it's just quickly blanched, so they're quite nice and al dente still. We got some chopped chorizo for a little bit of flavor and some spiciness. We got a nice piece of caboullo, and then for garnish, or just to add a little bit of color to the dish, we have some broccolinis and some baby spring onions. Okay, so to start off with, we're going to need a nice medium heat pans. We're just going to add in some Benguela Cove extra virgin olive oil that we kind of use for cooking for this dish. So just going to add a nice dollop of that. And then we're going to start off with our onions. And then as you're cooking your onions, always just add a little bit of salt just to draw out that extra bit of moisture out of the onions as well. Just to make them cook a little bit quicker, a little bit evener. Okay, you just want to sweat your onions quite nice, so you don't want too much color on them. Otherwise, at the end, we're going to do like a little butter emulsion, and that's going to affect the color of the dish. So just a nice little saute. We're going to add some garlic for some extra flavor. Okay, while that's going, we're going to get this pan on just to get the heat and everything nice and ready for that. So we're going to be doing our fish on the side as well. Okay, so we're going to get a bit of color. We're going to add our red pepper. And our chorizo. And again, as the chorizo is cooking, it's going to release all those nice oils and flavors that's in it. And that's going to cook your onions and everything in those flavors as well. Just going to season it nicely. A little bit of pepper. Okay, and then we're always going to put it skin side down. And then as you can see, it's curling up. So just give it a nice hold, just to make sure you release all that air underneath it. Which is going to make sure you cook your skin nice and evenly all the way through. That's, and after that's all nicely and cooked, we're just going to add our potatoes. And like I said, we're just going to cook them al dente. So you don't want to cook them too much. Otherwise, as you're going to be making your sauce, they're just going to go soft and you're going to be stuck with mash instead of little potatoes on the end. So we're just going to add those. Just going to move our fish to the side. So it's almost like 3/4 cooked. So we're just going to give it a nice little flip. And then just move it off to the side just to be finished off later. And then we're going to be stuck with these quickly. Just going to add some butter. So that's going to be the base of our little butter emulsion. Going to be quite generous with it. Finish it off with a little bit of cream. And then now we're just going to do our little vegetables quickly. So just in a nice hot pan, a little bit of oil, and then we're just going to give them a quick flash fry just to get them nice and hot. And you literally just want them to heat up. So we blanched them already so they are cooked. And you still want them nice and crunchy bits on the plate as well. So just a quick toss through the pan. Our little leeks. So as I said earlier, we are using kabeljau today, which is a nice white, very firm fish. Okay, so our vegetables just get a nice little toss through. They've got a little bit of color, so we're just going to take them out of the pan. And then to finish off our little potato emulsion over here, we're just going to add some nice fresh chopped dill. And work that through. And of course, we're going to finish it off with a nice little squeeze of lemon juice. Okay, and plating up is pretty straightforward. So we're just going to put a nice little bit of this nice potatoes on the bottom. And then all that nice sauce that's in the flavor, just going to do a little bit around. Fish. And then we're just going to scatter our little greens. Our little baby leeks, or spring onions. And then to finish it off, I just have a little bit of watercress. We're just going to season up with a little bit of olive oil. And of course, we're using the Benguela Cove extra virgin olive oil again. It's just a little salad on top. And just to add a little extra flavor or crunch to the dish, we're just going to add little pieces of fresh green apple. We're using the Granny Smith, which you want that nice sourness and sweetness with it to come through as well, and that works wonders with the chorizo. So just going to do little scatters of that, and then of course we're using broccoli. We just have some nice thinly sliced little pieces of broccoli just to add for a little bit of garnish. And again, we're going to use some chorizo as well. It's just little discs that we fried off in a shallow little pan of some oil just to get them nice and crispy. And then our little charred lemon on the side. And then this pairs very well with our Benguela Cove Pinot Noir. Just that spiciness and the smokiness of the chorizo just goes hand in hand with it. And it's not too overpowering, so you can still get the freshness and that ocean flavors of the fish coming through as well.